Here it is. Today is December 4th. The lesson's going to be X on both sides. Your homework is always, today is going to be the back. So, Edward, we're no longer on the iPad. We're going to come back here. We're going to, in our notebooks, write the date. X's on both sides. X's on both sides. Okay, so what we did on Monday. What we did on Monday was this. So this is a review of Monday. Okay, so what was up with Monday's lesson? What was a little different about Monday's lesson?
There's only
an equal sign.
That's not different.
there's two X's.
There's two X's here, right? So on Monday, I asked you to combine like terms. Put your X's together. So what's 3X plus 2X? So 5X plus...
I thought it was time.
We're putting them together. So when we put them together, it's like I have 3 Jolly Ranchers and 2 Jolly Ranchers. How many Jolly Ranchers do I have together? 5. I have 5 Jolly Ranchers. All right, now what number do I move? How? What's 60 minus 15?
45.
All right, now what? Divide by.
X equals 9.
Good. So that's what we did on Monday. Okay? Now, today, which will be on your test tomorrow. Okay. This is the new stuff. What is the difference between Monday and today's lesson? Okay, what is different about this one?
I don't know.
Equal signs in the middle. Okay. What else is different? Yes. Yeah. So on this side we usually just have one number, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what do we have extra? This 3x, right? 3x plus 32. It's not just 32. We have x's on this side and we have x's on this side. We have too many x's. So what do you think we're gonna have to do?
Combine them.
Combine them. Very good use of vocabulary. Combine them. Now, I'm gonna show you stuff on the board. You're not gonna copy until I write in my notebook. You start writing when I'm in my notebook. Okay. So we have to put them together. So we have x on this side and x on this side, right? So do I move the 5x over here? Or do I move the 3x over here?
Over there.
It doesn't matter. You will still get the same answer if you move the 5 or you move the 3. But there is an easier way. If you move one of them first, you might actually end up with a harder problem. So here's my clue. Always move the smaller one. Whichever the smaller one is, move that one. So a lot of you did get it correct. Which one am I moving? The 3. I am going to move the 3. You are correct. So I am going to move the 3. Now, question. We're going to move this one to this side, okay? How, let's pay attention, Javier, let's focus over here. How am I going to move the 3x to the other side? How? What math am I going to use? Add? Okay. So I'm going to add 3x, right? Because whatever I do to one side, I'm going to do the other side. Should you be writing this down?
Yes. No.
No, because remember I said write what I'm going to write in my notebook, right? Because this is why I'm not, and I'm writing it up here, because what's going to happen when I click on this X? It's going to erase, right? Which means there's going to be something wrong. Okay, 3x plus 3x. What's, Javier, whatever you're doing, you're distracting Ruben because he's so focused on you instead of me. What's that? Okay, what's 3x plus 3x? What's 3x? 6x plus 32, and over here, did I just make the problem better or worse?
Worse.
Worse, because did I get rid of this? No, I made it bigger. I'm now really mad.
Where's his eyeballs?
Yeah, seriously, right? Those are big eyes. I made it worse. No bueno. So, yes, we do have to move the 3. We are moving the 3 over here. So, he said add. Add didn't really work out. Yes? Subtract. What's 3x minus 3x? No. What is it? No. No. Oh, God. Nothing. Which is what? 0. 0 makes us so melly. Okay. So, but I wanted to show you how addition, not a good thing. So, yes, we are moving the 3x. How? Mathematically, we're going to subtract 3x, subtract 3x. So we're going to subtract 3 x's on both sides. Why? Because I want this to be 0. Want it to go away. All right? What's 5x minus 3x? 2x. Now, did I do anything with the plus 10 yet? No. Nope. So we just bring it down. Okay. What's left on this side? Do I write that it's a 0? No. But you should know that it did, Edward, become a 0. We wrote it down. Write this down. All right. Now it's a regular 7th grade math problem. You can do it from here. Now it's basic. What number do I move? The 10. How? What's my last step? Divide by 2. And what is x equal to?
11.
Yeah, totally. I hope no one copied my mistake that I made right there. Easy. So the only new part is this part. This part right here. That's it. All right, let's practice another one. Oops. Six x plus 30 is equal to 4x plus 80. Huh, Aiden, that was interesting. I mean, you're the one making those hand gestures, not me. Okay. Which one do I move? 4x. Move the smaller one. Más chiquito. Okay. So I'm going to take all of this and move it. How do I move the 4x? How do I make it a 0? Minus. Minus 4x minus 4x. What's 6x minus 4x? Another 2x. Then you bring down the plus, bring down the 30 is equal to. What's left on this side? 80. All right, now it's a standard, it's a basic. This is now basic 7th grade math. This was advanced 7th grade math. Right here, this is advanced. Now this is just basic 7th grade. All right, what's my first step? In my basic 7th grade math now. Subtract. What's 80 minus 30?
50.
All right, what's my next step? Divide by. And x equals? Good. You should 100% be working a lot faster than I am. A lot faster. Especially once we get here, you should be able to take off and just wait for me to finish it. All right, this one's going to be a little bit harder. All right, Andrew, what can you do with the hard one? Don't just stare at it. First. Okay, what are we moving? 4x, right? So we're going, what makes this harder is that you're going this way, the other way. Like you're bringing stuff to the other side. And for some reason, kids like have a hard time with that. So move the smaller one. 4x minus 4x. Okay? So always try to move the smaller number. Can you move the 8? Yeah, but you end up with a negative. You could still do it, but you end up working with a lot of negatives. And a lot of us don't feel comfortable with working with so many negatives. Okay. What's left on this side? 12 equals 8x minus 4x. Minus 4. All right. Now what? Now what? Okay. What do I move? I want x by itself. So what do I move? 4. It says minus 4. So what are you going to do? Add 4. Add 4. What's 12 plus 4? 16 equals, what's left on this side? 4x. Now what? What's my last step? Divide by. And what is x equal to? Yeah. That's a lot of 4's today. So the difference is the x is on this side. Does that make any difference? No. Nope, it does not. So keep in the back of your mind, even when you're in high school and you're doing these problems, try to move the smallest number. Try to always remember to, no matter what side it's on, try to move the smallest number. Okay? Keep that in the back of your mind, even in high school, if at all possible. All right, are we okay? Uno más. Uno más. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Mm-hmm. All right, which one do I move first? What do I do first, I should say? Minus 9. Why? Because this one is smaller. So take this, the whole thing, and move it over here. I want this to be a 0, so what's 10x minus 9x? All right. Now what? Dude, is it just Alan and me in the class today? I mean, it's pretty cool. Maybe I should just give Alan 100% automatically. I should. Because he has proven to me that he knows what he's doing. Okay, what's 80 minus 65? Oh, I got another kid. 1x. Now, what's my last step? Divide by what? 1. Okay. In high school, you don't really have to show divide by 1. You would be done right now. But in 7th grade, if you get it, you can stop right there. If you don't get it, we are dividing by 1. What's 15 divided by 1? 15. So in high school, you would be done like right here. You would recognize that's my answer. In 7th grade, I'll show it to you because in 2nd period, some kids had issues with this. 15 divided by 1 is just 15. All right, are we okay? Are we ready to ace this? All right, here we go. Vamos a ver. ¿Qué vamos a hacer? Okay, we're actually going to only do the back.